Today's Mass readings and Gospel reflection. December 1, 2020. The Tuesday of the first week of Advent. First reading. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 1 to 10. On that day, a shoot shall sprout from the stump of Jesse, and from his roots a bud shall blossom. The Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, a spirit of wisdom and of understanding, a spirit of counsel and of strength, a spirit of knowledge and of fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be the fear of the Lord. Not by appearance shall he judge, nor by hearsay shall he decide, but he shall judge the poor with justice, and decide aright for the land's afflicted. He shall strike the ruthless with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall slay the wicked. Justice shall be the band around his waist, and faithfulness a belt upon his hips. Then the wolf shall be a guest of the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid. The calf and the young lion shall browse together, with a little child to guide them. The cow and the bear shall be neighbors. Together their young shall rest. The lion shall eat hay like the ox. The baby shall play by the cobra's den, and the child lay his hand on the adder's lair. There shall be no harm or ruin on all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as water covers the sea. On that day, the root of Jesse, set up as a signal for the nations, the Gentiles shall seek out, for his dwelling shall be glorious. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Psalms chapter 72 verse 1 to 2, 7 to 8, 12 to 13 and 17. Let our response be, justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. O God, with your judgment endow the king, and with your justice, the king's son. He shall govern your people with justice and your afflicted ones with judgment. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. Justice shall flower in his days, and profound peace, till the moon be no more. May he rule from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. He shall rescue the poor when he cries out, and the afflicted when he has no one to help him. He shall have pity for the lowly and the poor. The lives of the poor he shall save. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. May his name be blessed forever. As long as the sun his name shall remain. In him shall all the tribes of the earth be blessed. All the nations shall proclaim his happiness. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Luke chapter 10 verse 21 to 24. Jesus rejoiced in the Holy Spirit and said, I give you praise, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. For although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the childlike. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows who the Son is except the Father, and who the Father is except the Son and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. Turning to the disciples in private he said, Blessed are the eyes that see what you see. For I say to you, many prophets and kings desired to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. The Gospel of the Lord. Before we proceed with the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, please hit the notification bell, so you won't miss out when we release new videos. Feel free to share your comments, suggestions, and reflections at the comments section down below. Thank you and God bless. Now, let's proceed with the video. The reflection on today's Gospel. Today's text reveals the depth of the heart of Jesus, the reason for his joy. The disciples had gone on the mission, and when they return, they share with Jesus the joy of their missionary experience. In listening to their experience and in perceiving their joy, Jesus also feels a profound joy. The reason for Jesus' joy is the well-being of others. It is not a superficial joy. It comes from the Holy Spirit. The reason for the joy is that the disciples, men and women, have experienced something of Jesus during their missionary experience. Who are the little children? They are the 72 disciples who returned from the mission, father and mother of a family, boys and girls, married and single, old and young. They are not doctors. They are simple persons, without much science, much study. But they understand the things of God better than doctors. Yes, Father, for that is what it has pleased you to do. A very serious phrase. It pleases the Father that the doctors and the wise do not understand the things of the kingdom, and that, instead, the little ones understand them. Therefore, if the great want to understand the things of the kingdom, they should become the disciples of the little ones. Jesus looks at them and says, "Blessed are you." And why are they happy? Because they are seeing things which the prophets would have liked to see, but did not see. And what will they see? They will be able to perceive the action of the kingdom in the common things of life, to cure the sick, to console the afflicted, to expel the evil from life. I take the place of the people. Do I consider myself as belonging to the group of the little ones or to that of the doctors? I take the place of Jesus. Which is the basis of my joy? Superficial or profound? I give you praise, Father, for although you have hidden these things from the wise, you have revealed them to the childlike.